Compromise, an essential subject from Vinaypedia. Although previously there were attempts to distribute the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, these attempts involved distortion and compromise with mundane knowledge. But now the Kaya consciousness movement, without mundane compromises, is distributing Bhagavad Gita as it is, and people are deriving the benefits of awakening to Kaya consciousness and becoming devotees of Lord Kaya. Therefore the proper distribution of knowledge has begun, by which not only will the whole world benefit, but India's glory will be magnified in human society. Kasa tried to arrest Kaya consciousness within his house, Bojendragi, with the result that Kasa, with all his opulences, was later vanquished. Similarly, the real knowledge of Bhagavad Gita was being choked by unscrupulous Indian leaders, with the result that India's culture and knowledge of the Supreme were being lost. Now, however, because Kaya consciousness is spreading, the proper use of Bhagavad Gita is being attempted. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vinay's compromise category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books: if one stops preaching and simply sits down in a solitary place, he is engaging in material activity. If one desires to make a compromise with the MYVDS, he is also engaged in material activity. A devotee should never make compromises with non-devotees. By acting as a professional guru, mystic, yog or miracle man, one may cheat and bluff the general public and gain fame as a wonderful mystic, but all this is considered to be dust, straw and grains of sand within the heart. Kaitanya Karatamta, Madhya LL 12.135. In order to overcome the effects of Buddhist philosophy and spread Vedanta philosophy, R.P. Dakarsi had to make some compromise with the Buddhist philosophy, and as such he preached the philosophy of monism, for it was required at that time. Otherwise there was no need for his preaching Myveda philosophy. At the present moment there is no need for Myveda philosophy or Buddhist philosophy, and Lord Chaitanya rejected both of them. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.24. 17. A person who has purchased a ticket for Calcutta can reach Calcutta, but not Bombay. But the so-called spiritual masters say that any and all paths will take one to the supreme goal. Such mundane and compromising offers attract many foolish creatures, who become puffed up with their manufactured methods of spiritual realization. The Vedic instructions, however, do not uphold them. Sri Isaupaniyad, Mantra 13, no one can stay here, even if he makes a compromise with misery. One has to give up this body and accept another, which may not even be a human body. As soon as one gets a material body, he becomes Deha Bht or Da. In other words, he is subjected to all the material conditions. The leaders of society must be so ideal that by following them one can be relieved from the clutches of material existence. Armad Bh Gavatam 5.4. 15. Although previously there were attempts to distribute the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, these attempts involved distortion and compromise with mundane knowledge. But now the Kaya consciousness movement, without mundane compromises, is distributing Bhagavad Gita as it is, and people are deriving the benefits of awakening to Kaya consciousness and becoming devotees of Lord Kaya. Armad Bh Gavatam 10.2. 19. One may desire mundane reputation by making compromises with non-devotees concerning one's philosophy or spiritual life, or one may become a supporter of a hereditary caste system. All these are pitfalls of personal sense gratification. Just to cheat some innocent people, one makes a show of advanced spiritual life and becomes known as a Astu, Matiyam or religious person. All this means that the so-called devotee has become victimized by all these unwanted creepers and that the real creeper, the Bhakti Lord, has been stunted. Kaitanya Karatamta, Madhya LL 19.160. Sajaya wanted, therefore, to encourage the despondent king and thus assured him that his sons were not going to make any sort of compromise under the influence of the holy place. Sajaya therefore informed the king that his son, Duryodhana, after seeing the military force of the Pandavas, at once went to the commander-in-chief, Drosiriya, to inform him of the real position. Bhagavad Gita 1.2. Arakarsi by the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, compromised between atheism and theism in order to cheat the atheists and bring them to theism, and to do so he gave up the direct method of Vedic knowledge and tried to present a meaning which is indirect. It is with this purpose that he wrote his Araka Bhya commentary on the Vedanta Astra. Kaitanya Karatamta, DLL 7.110.